Welcome back, guys. Today on our show, we have a very interesting topic to talk about. It was our trip to Bermuda. Now we have we have a lot of different topics. Well, I already said that. We have a lot of different issues we are going to discuss on the Smitty Meaning Smoke and Weed show. Our name of the show, by the way, is High Time, but we'll get back to you guys. So our first topic is going to be, we're going to kick off the show with the most interesting things we did on the cruise. And I'm going to interview Mimi now and find out what she thinks. So Mimi,
Yeah.
what would you say were some of the best times on the Bermuda trip?
I think one of the best things was the arcade. Because, spark my lip. Sorry. I think with the arcade, because, like, even though the shit was huge, there still wasn't mad shit to do. We were mad boys. So, like, we were mad boys. But the arcade was straight. And even the casino, too. I like the casino, too. I like the arcade better. But those were things we could do while we were on the ship. But the best thing in Bermuda was Churchill. That was my shit.
Now, explain to the camera what Churchill is.
Churchill is a liquor store. And since the drinking age in Bermuda is 18, we could buy liquor there. Even though we're not 18, they didn't card us because they just assumed we were old enough. Even Jessica, and she was 16 at the time. But, what?
Go!
Oh,
Come on.
but
Answer
yeah.
the question.
We just got mad alcohol. One night we were just taking shots and shit. Can I see the letter today?
You made me choke. What the fuck?
So one night we just took shots, and the next night we went back and we got more shots to drink like off the boat. But no, the next morning, the Daddy found the morning we were leaving.
Was that the morning you and your brother went to go get Sambuca?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we wanted to get a bottle. Like we were first thinking about getting vodka, but vodka was mad expensive. But because we wanted to have drinks, so like when we went to the club, so we went and bought a bottle of Sambuca. And the people there were out. Because we needed a way to get the Sambuca and back on the boat, because you couldn't take liquor, but you could take like water and like sodas and shit. So what we did, we bought a big bottle of Fiji water, and like we bought we didn't want to drink all the water, so we like just dumped it out in the guy's plant. But then we stuck it back on the boat, and like. I got shit faced and he got drunk, so I was fucked up. But that was definitely the funny thing. Churchill was the best.
Alright, so that's very interesting. I have to agree with you on that. But we're gonna talk about the people we didn't like on the ship.
Okay. Now, Smitty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people we didn't really like. So just run down the list of all the people we had problems with.
Alright, well, we had problems with, like, Matt Head. Like, there was a girl named Kylie and her sister. All they did was fucking lie. We rapped them like 10 times a day, pretty much. And it all started out because the girl Kylie and her sister and some other bitch named Tyler.
We'll get to her later.
Mm-hmm. They were in the elevator. And they were acting mad corny. And they were like, what's your last name? Did you forget your last name? So when they were getting off the elevator, right before they got off, I was like, how the fuck don't you know your last name? And she yelled back, Ashley, we do. And then Jessica, she's like, okay. Like she's like trying to make fun of them, make fun of their voices and shit. So one of the girls yells back, stupid bitch. And we were going to get off the elevator, but then we decided not to and just, like, forget about it. But then they just started causing mad drama, so we had to wrap it that shit. I hope you're not spinning on the cave.
No. Now, wait. Describe her sister, because they were supposedly twins, and they were 14.
Twins, both 14. Kylie's sister looked like she was about, like, 10 or 11. And then Kylie looked like...
Great face.
Yeah, great face.
Oh, yeah.
And Kylie looked like she was not 14, maybe 15 or 16.
Yeah.
So they both look like they have like 5 years on each other. But
They were supposedly twins.
supposedly they were twins.
They didn't even look like sisters.
And then there was this kid Sterling we had a problem with. He was Justin's son or whatever, and he was just like, he turned out to be like a big state, and he was talking that shit. So we were asking him what we had to do about that subject. And we settled our problems, like the violent people do. And then we were on our way about that. And then there was did you ask you? And then there was this kid Spice. It sucked for him, but we hated him because he was associated with him. Like, we never had a main problem with him. And then there was Chubb, Spike's brother, once again, probably by association. But he seemed like he talked shit every now and then. And then there was Carla, like, the fucking master of the boat she thought she was.
Right.
She was a fucking dumb bitch. And all she would do was give us dirty looks. And when they immediately confronted her, and that shit got squashed, she seemed like she might have been the real especially even though we thought she was a faker. And then there was one more person.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The kid Jessica liked.
Oh.
What was his name?
Anthony? No.
Nate? David? I forgot what his name was, but
Jason.
Jason. Yeah, Jason. We had problems with him because he was associated with him, and then one day I just confronted him, and I was like, we're going to have to fucking bitch up pretty much. She doesn't shut him out. And he goes, he probably just got shit with ran and told all his friends. That's about that. That's enough about that. So, Neem,
Yeah.
name some crushes you had on the boat.
Crushes?
Yeah.
I didn't have any.
Really?
Really?
Who were the friends you made on the cruise?
Well, we didn't really make much friends compared to all the enemies we made. Because we were just fucking with people left and right. But there was a few people, I wouldn't say friends, but they were cool. Like, one was these 2 white boys. Like, they were looking for trees, too. And they're retarded. Because they bought a dye bag here, it's $10. They were beautiful. A dye bag is $50.
And they said it was like dirt.
Yeah. So they pretty much said $50 for, like...
It's no dirt.
Yeah, it's a dime bag of dirt. But they were straight. This other chick, she was fucking crazy because she was always drunk. One time...
I know who you're talking about.
What time? Smitty changed his outfit. One time, Smitty changed his outfit into, like, this all-white outfit, and he looked like a part of the crew. So every time she saw him, like, even after the first night she saw him, like, even out on the island, she would say, get down with your bad self.
How would she say it, though?
Get down with your bad self.
Yep. Get down with your bad self.
He was straight. And the only chick, like, we ever, like, really talked to.
Yeah, we have a MySpace.
Yeah, and we have on MySpace is this chick, Christina. She's mad cool. Is the camera even on me? But she's, cause, like, we talked to her, and, like, I try to put her on. But Smitty, I try to put Smitty on with her, kind of. Because, like, no one was really talking. Well, Smitty was talking to her, but I talked to her the most. It's like,
Hey, Blondie, if you remember me, I love you.